What's going on, guys? Alright, so you're probably wondering why I'm making a video. From what I posted, guess about 4 or 5 days ago, that I was pretty much quitting YouTube and pretty much done with it. I posted it on the YouTube community page, kind of like the forum page, I guess you want to call it, and I also posted it on the Facebook group page as well. But after reading all y'all's comments and everything, I decided I'm going to keep on after it with YouTube and show some more updates with the Coupe. So yeah, gonna keep after it with YouTube and everything. And we got a lot of stuff fixing to go down with the car. Gotta get rid of that sticker. And it's fixing to go Jay's here. Hopefully, end of next week, we can take the car over there, get the front end done, turbo, and some other odds and ends to get done. So let me show you what all I got going on. Alright, so let's start here on the front of the car. Show you everything I got going on. Since I guess the last video, I really don't remember what I showed. But dig a new bouncer on. Got a SFI rated bouncer this time. For some reason, the Summit brand, the last bouncer I had was a Summit brand. And for some reason, it was a SFI rated. It was only rated for 6,000 RPMs. So I don't know why I even went with that bouncer. But got a brand new bouncer here, SFI rated. It's got all the markings I need. It's actually really nice. Nice, clean markings on it. It has the marking for 50 degrees. So I am getting rid of the stock ignition. I'm going with a Holley dual sync here. We can plug right into the terminator. Got an MSD 6AL. I'm going to tie in with it. Went with studs on the valve covers. I found out these back two, this one on the bottom, one on the top, when I had this engine in the hatch, I could not get to these bottom, or the bottom one or the top one. It was very hard to get to. And when we took the engine out, these two were actually loose. So I think that's where all my oil leak was coming. The issue was, it maybe wasn't even a rear main seal, it was coming from this valve cover, just running down the block. Since the engine is black, it kind of just blends in. But I really think that's what the issue was with that. We'll find out once we get the engine and everything up and running again. Elbow, I had decided to go with a different elbow setup. Went with a Holley EFI low profile elbow. As before, I had this big old L Brock 90 on it. So we're going to do a forward facing throttle body. You notice I got a different throttle body on it. This is a 102mm LS throttle body. Probably gonna get rid of the air control. I'm gonna be using the TPS. We're gonna wire that up to the Holley. It's pretty simple. We can go in the Holley software and just tell it what TPS we got. I got a low car throttle cable. Probably should have went a little bit shorter, but it is what it is. It's a 36-inch cable. I'll touch up that with some paint, but I used the old plate here. I guess from the old cable. I just cut it off and just drilled it to make it work, because it's actually too big for the hole. It just, it'll go right in and won't do anything. So got that in. Pretty much all the brakes done. Still need to put in the rear line, or tighten up the rear line for the rear axle. Coilovers are done. I haven't set the car down on the ground yet, so I don't know how well it's going to sit. I kind of just eyeball the toe in and everything. I know it's going to be off, but we'll get that situated once we get the car, up and going. Went with a new manual rack. This time I went with a 20-to-1 rack versus the other one was a 15-to-1. Also did the UPR bump steer kit. It's much needed. You're probably wondering why do I got stock A-arms on it? Well, because I have stock A-arms, is I originally was going to do just the traditional spring, but I decided to go with the coilovers instead and everything. Got new power wire ran. Got the ground. I got 3 points of ground on it, and I got one here. Got one here on the engine block. And the last one is back here in the box. I got the box a little bit sideways. I was going to stick it long ways. The only reason why I didn't do that is because I already have my cutoff switch already mounted. I didn't want to drill new holes into the box. So this is why I did it this way. It still clears and everything. Still got room to work on, and when I put the lights in and everything. Still got room for the filler neck. What else? Oh, for inside of the car, you can see part of the hatch still lives. Got the door on here. Reason why I use that, because this door's got really good hinges on it. Didn't have any slop in it versus the other door. It pretty much danced everywhere. I also put sound deadening in through the whole car, well, except for the back, but all in here, all the way up to almost to the firewall. Got the tunnel, everything it's wrapped, well, in sound deadening. It wasn't really expensive. It was about $55 for a box of sound deadening here. This is kind of what I got. I still got some left. Yeah, I still got some left. Bought a little roller. Yeah, I still got a whole thing here. Probably about 5 more sheets. My plan is to do the whole trunk as well, except for the hole there, which I ain't too worried about a hole. What else? That's really about it I've done on the car. I've been just doing little stuff here and there. Quarter window. Need to find new quarter windows, or just have the ones I have. Get those refurbished or not. But yeah, I'm been just doing little things here and there. Just basically gonna get cleaned up now, get ready for Jay, so he can do his magic. Doing a full tubular front, well, not full tubular, from the strut tower forward, it's all tubular front end. Turbo's gonna be the same spot. Already got a radiator. Let me show you the radiator. One that looks a little bit different this time. Got a it's an eBay special. I forgot what the brand is, but it's a big 2-core radiator. It's a little bit wider. It's about 1 inch wider, 1.5 inches wider than stock, which would be perfectly fine. Yeah. Since we're getting all tubular front end, we can weld in the tabs we need where we need to put it. Pretty much customizing everything we need, make everything work. Because as you know, in the white car, half the apron had been cut out for the charge pipe. Half of the frame rail here had been cut out for the turbo. All this got cut out. I mean, look at is, do all tubular, make it easy. We need to do an engine swap if we need to, or if it comes down that line, we keep pushing his engine even harder. So yeah, that's the big update on the car. Oh yeah, one last thing. I'm pretty sure you already know about this, but I want to show y'all again. Oh, got the transmission in. As you know, got rid of the 6R80. We are back. Well, we're not back, but I got a built 470 in it now with a manual valve body. So make everything nice and simple. We can do the shifting, the shifter, and oh yeah, it's got trans brake as well. So it's got 3 wires off to mess with. and we'd be golden. So yeah, guys, so this is the big update on the car. Hopefully soon, like I said, hopefully in a week we get the car to Jay's and he can start working on it, get everything fixed up, the front end on it, and we'll start putting everything else in, like the ECU, the fuel system, everything else. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. So be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, and hopefully enjoy everything so far got going on the car. Hopefully I can get more videos pumped out, and can't wait to get this car driving again. But until next time, guys, I will see y'all later.